people who want to make vaccination mandatory, which is clearly in contradiction to the teachings of the Church as put forward by the Congregation for the Doctrine of the Faith in a document which is cited in that memo.
And you write in your column that this is theologically wrong, morally wrong, and factually wrong.
And grammatically wrong. I think I put that in as well. But yes, it's...
See, I wasn't going to go that far, but I'm glad you Catholic Conference, and following on with what you just said, Father, they issued a very different letter signed by 4 bishops of Colorado backing conscientious objections for COVID vaccines. In their letter, they write, in the case of the COVID-19 vaccine, we're convicted that the government should not impose moral interventions on an individual or group of persons. We urge respect for each person's convictions and personal choices. Phil, do you expect to see more dioceses come out and support conscientious objections as people return to work and school?
I certainly hope that more dioceses would support conscientious objection for 3 reasons. First, because if you in conscience believe that it's wrong to take this vaccine, then you should not take the vaccine. The Church is clear on that you must obey your own conscience. And it would be an informed conscience, my second point in this case, because the teaching of the Church opposes the use of vaccines that are developed with the use of fetal tissues. And even as I'm sure you know, the Pfizer and Moderna vaccines don't use them in production, but did use them in testing. So they are somewhat morally tainted. Well, now we're in the question of, is this a case of grave necessity? That's a prudential judgment. It's not a judgment that a bishop or priest should make. Making, barriers to entry to church. This is not the welcoming church that we want. To tell people when they come in they have to present some sort of certificate. I don't care what sort of certificate it is. You should be welcomed when you come into a Catholic church, no matter what. And to say that you have to be vaccinated, or that you have to be vaccinated or else wear a mask, is to set up a sort of class structure which is inimical to the idea of our Catholic faith and the equality of our Catholic community.